Hello and welcome to another installment of Sarah Loves Romance Books. I do have a confession to make. Normally, I like to dress according to theme. So whatever it is we're talking about, I like to represent that in the way I'm dressing. So this week's theme, I chose YA romance. I really was struggling. What am I going to wear? I was a teen in the late 90s, so I was like, what am I going to wear that is appropriate for work? But then there was another problem. I had to go to the chiropractor this morning before I came to work. So it's like, what am I going to wear that I can wear to work and wear to the chiropractor? And that's when it kind of dawned on me. Sarah, you are 38 years old and you're not 15 years old. So perhaps the fact that you have to go to the chiropractor in order to function as a human being means that maybe your teen years have passed you and you don't need to dress like you are a teen anymore. So here I am, not dressed up for the theme. So please do take my apologies for that. So the first book takes us all the way back to the 80s, when I was just a wee lass. So this is Eleanor and Park by Rowell, and it takes place in 1986 Nebraska. We follow our hero and heroine for about an academic year, and this book is emotionally charged, like many of us were in our teens, you know, fueled by hormones and all those good things. But our main characters, they face some significant struggles. They are outcasts and misfits. Both of them have interests that are outside the accepted norm, which puts them on this weird spectrum and makes them the dreaded other. At school, Eleanor is picked on for wearing men's clothing, for being poor, for being the new kid. And Park, he's basically left alone at school, but unfortunately for him, it's his dad that is the bully. The reader experiences a lot of trauma with Eleanor at home at the hands of her abusive stepfather and the words of her abusive stepfather. So there is a lot of swearing in this book. There is talk of sex, but there's nothing too graphic. But I am not kidding when I say this book is emotional. It's the journey of love between these two that is the thread of comfort that keeps the readers turning the pages. This story feels so authentic to me, and what that means is that it might unearth some long buried emotions within the reader, but honestly, that is kind of what makes the best novels, right? It's having that visceral response. And Eleanor and Park is a multi-award-winning novel, and to hang that distinction on a YA romance, I think is amazing. So check it out today. All right, let's shake it off, right? let's back off the intensity. Let's go for something a little more lighthearted this time, as we like to imagine a YA book is. This next one is Ginny Hahn's To All the Boys I Have Loved Before. No abusive homes, no outcasts, etc. This is a buzzy whirlwind of a tale, and I love it. This book is omniscient first person, written by our heroine, Lara Jean. This book is written in that hormonal hum that kept us going through our teen years and that was so absolutely intoxicating. Our heroine writes love letters to all the boys she has, quote, loved. These are letters written with teen angst and complete abandon, never intended to be delivered to the heroes in these stories, or in these letters. Well, as you can guess, without Lara Jean's knowledge, they do end up in the hands of these boys that she has loved. So that's where the fake boyfriend comes in. Lara Jean spontaneously, and I mean spontaneously, claims a boyfriend to save face in front of one of those lucky letter recipients. And the rest of the book is filled out with the tale of their fake relationship. The book is pretty clean. There's some steamy kisses and some frank conversations. But after you finish the book, I do suggest you catch the Netflix film, To All the Boys I Have Loved. Or you can do like me and watch it beforehand so that you can picture Noah Centineo as you're reading the book, if you know what I mean. All right. Our final book, and this is my apology because I totally told myself to bring my personal copy of the book with me, but it was a busy day and it's been a busy week and I completely forgot it. So it is available on Libby and as an audiobook and an ebook, so do find it there. It is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. It is one of my favorite genres that I know you guys have heard me talk about. Murder, mystery, love story. Murder, mystery, and a YA romance, you say? Well, yes, it does exist. So this is, so far, the book is part of a 4-part series. It's the first. I've read the first 3, and I love it. It's a Sherlock Holmes reimagining. The main characters are distant relatives of Sherlock and Watson. We have Charlotte Holmes and Jamie Watson. The two are thrown together in a Connecticut boarding school where they solve a classmate's murder using Charlotte's hidden science lab, as we all own, right? I swear to God, it is not as far-fetched and hokey as it sounds, and it is a really, really good mystery. And the relationship between the two is an extraordinarily slow burn, but enormously satisfying to follow. This book is squeaky clean, and it's just a pleasure to read. So I do think I need to finish it with the 4th. Maybe I can do that over Thanksgiving break. Anyways, speaking of which, a little few housekeeping notes. We will be closed Thursday and Friday next week for the Thanksgiving holiday, which also means there will not be a book talk next week. I know, I'm heartbroken. I'm so sorry. But I really do hope that you have the opportunity to enjoy the holiday and be safe and be well fed and be warm and take a moment to find something to be grateful and have some gratitude, because I know it is hard these days to find joy in the world, but it's there if we look hard enough. All right, I will see y'all next time. Thanks a lot. Bye now.